Hey Collective, welcome back to another Tarot and Oracle reading here at Veil of Tides Tarot. We're getting into another message case, so let me get the cards and then we'll see what comes up for you, okay? I thought I had them out right here. I have most of them out right there. We're gonna use some Paradise Found Oracle today. Okay. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If this does resonate, go to the Most High for extra confirmation. If you guys would like to book a reading as well, all of that will be listed in the YouTube header at the top, okay? Email angelicalunavera@gmail.com as well. I will never hit you guys up first, so do not get scammed by no dumb fucks. If you find yourself dealing with people that are asking, oh, my beloved, this and that, or I felt drawn to you, punch them in the fucking dick or vagine. Okay, anywho, let's get into it. Let's get into the prayer and let's just see. Also, if y'all haven't, go take a walk today. That shit's nice. I got my fat ass up. And I took a walk this morning. It was really nice. It was humid. So that fucking sucked. I hate the humidity, but it was nice. It was nice outside. It was. Only thing that would make it better if I was walking in a forest. But it's a trailer park. It is what it is, right? It's still nice outside, nonetheless. So, yeah, anywho, besides that, let's get into the prayer. Spirit angels, guides, ancestors, any beings of the highest by the sight, I ask that you come through to help me deliver and or channel any of these messages from you through me. I also ask that you send back any negativity, any spell work, any BS, or any malice intent towards me, towards the subscribers, viewers, and or the collective in general. Unless we are meant to go through any of these trials and tribulations, then with that spirit, I ask that we go through it, learn from it, alchemize it, and make it to the other side. Lastly, if anyone may be struggling to find you or reconnect with you for the first time, or they just want to reconnect with you again, whether it be from religious bigots that push their view and make them feel unloved, or maybe they're just around the wrong people, I ask that you put the right people into the collective's lives in general. People that accept all walks of life, people that are going to help grow them and not destroy them. As always, Spirit, with that said, let's get into it, and thank you for hearing my prayer and ramblings. So what do we need to know for the collective today? What do we need to focus on? They're shuffled enough. Let's see. I'm really bad at that still. I need to work on that. I like laying the cards out. Just so you guys see. Well, let me move them down more. I kind of like doing it this way, honestly, laying the cards out, but it's messy, and then I'm like, anywho, let's see. Service. What's the card? Service. I need to find tarot cards like this. Like the way this is designed, it's really beautiful. Love one. Okay, we're going to get into the service one, and then we'll also do an energy check for you guys as well, okay? But yeah, number 27, service. Let's see. Come on. There we go. So, do you feel an urgency to make a greater contribution in the world? It is time to follow your intuition and express more of the fullness of who you are. Your gifts are needed. It is not the specific kind of service you offer that matters most, but rather the frequency you are holding while doing it that upgrades your offerings to the next level. A service performed with love, joy, and gratitude is healing for those who receive it. Staying focused on your heart center will help you to ground more fully into your body. The quality of your service depends on your intention, attention, and grounded presence. Are you often preoccupied by reoccurring thoughts that keep you from taking action? Quiet your mind by continually shifting your attention back into your heart center, the point of stillness and spaciousness within. In this way, you will train yourself to live and serve from a state of crystalline neutrality, beyond the distractions of the scattered thoughts and destabilizing emotions. To serve others most effectively, you must be strong in heart, mind, and body. You must be able to set appropriate boundaries to conserve your energy. Do not be afraid to speak your truth and when you feel someone has crossed a healthy boundary with you. Yeah, that is true. It is not necessary to hold a grand position to be of great service. Serving in small ways with a kind word, a glance of acknowledgement, or appreciative smiles may be all that is needed here. Do not underestimate the impact that you can have either. Determine, it was going good up until now. Determined to perform random acts of kindness as often as you can. Remember, above all, attune your mind to divine mind and service to spirit at all times, and all the forces of heaven and earth will move to support you. Step out of your comfort zone now in transformational forces of light and healing, however you may choose to express your sacred work on this earth, and play. The more love and joy you embody, the more others will automatically entertain or entrain to your frequency. My gosh. A decree that you could use it in prayer, you could just use it as a decree in general, is I am an instrument of sacred service, operating at the highest level of self-mastery, bringing love, joy, hope, and healing to all those in my presence. So what are you doing service-wise, collective? It could be small acts of kindness. It could be big, anything like that, right? It could be a plethora of them. Plethora of stuff. But yeah, just be of service. Be kind. You don't need religion. You don't need spirituality or anything as well to do this. You could easily be someone that doesn't believe in that shit and do it. Okay. For me, for instance, though, I believe in God and other stuff. So yeah, that's what I go for. But yeah, do what works for you. But yeah, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. It could be something small, something big. Keep those boundaries too. That doesn't mean, oh, let's be kind consistently and let people shit all over my fucking chest. No, hell no, we're not doing that shit. Okay. But let's see your overall energy right now. Maybe I'll use a different deck. Yeah. Something about transformation or rebirth. We have the DEATH card here. Let me see. I'm trying to use this. It almost came out reversed. I'm going to take it upright. Some of you could be of service to the world in general, like you're trying to make the world a better place. People might think you're crazy for that too, especially if they got their head up their ass. Or they'll just be ugly to be ugly because, yeah, there's just ugly people too. So be aware of that. But yeah, this is good. I mean, you're closing out chapters. The world talks about closing out chapters, or again, good karma, fate, anything like that. Or that's the Wheel of Fortune, I'm thinking. Hold on. Oh, I'm a good. I was talking about closing out chapters and stuff, though. This could also be something you do on the world stage for some of you. So yeah, let's get into this. So the upright card denotes triumph, completion, and rewards for your efforts. As for this reason, the world is one of the most welcome cards in the reading. It denotes deep joy and happiness. And now you can really feel your deserved successes in general. So maybe this just brings you joy to be nice to people. In a world full of ugly, bigoted motherfuckers, yeah, it's nice to be nice. I mean, again, it's also, there's light and dark as well. And in between. So don't just be nice and but don't be a pushover is what I'm saying, okay? You stand your ground. If you got to be a CUNTY, do that as well too. But yeah, be nice for most of all. And again, I feel like for most of you, you are nice. Okay, it brings you joy. It brings you happiness. Yeah, cherished projects fly as your commitments and dedication pays off. Life feels balanced too as work, relationships, and finances and domestic affairs run smoothly. So something's coming to an end in a positive way, or yeah. You could also be acknowledged publicly for something that you do. Either you've been acknowledged for something publicly you do, or you will be. Now it's just the time to enjoy your fame as well. Yeah, this could talk about the world stage. You're seen in the world as a light or something like that. You're seen in the world as serving others. It could be that too. Service to the Most High, service to your spirit team, whatever fucking path you're on, whatever belief you believe, you're of service to someone, something. Could be to your higher self, anything like that. You want to make the world a better place, and that does start inside. It does. So this is good, collective. Yeah, you will have the confidence to take center stage. Yeah. If you have been waiting for a decision or opportunity to manifest, the world will soon turn in your favor as well. You may also benefit spiritually just now, living more mindfully and from the heart. Yeah, this is also a time for celebration. So if you haven't celebrated yourself, go get that drink, quiet. Go get that smoke. Go celebrate yourself for real, collective. You guys deserve it. We're here for a very short time. So celebrate those wins. Even if they're small, even if it's just you celebrating too. Celebrate those wins. What I do for like celebrating, like even if it's just me, quite literally sometimes because it is, I'll pray about it. I'll pray to God about it and be like, hey, thank you for this. And, I'll really show gratitude. It depends, certain days are better than others, but I'll still talk to God about it and shit. Maybe that'll work for you guys too. This is not church. I'm not trying to convert you. I'm just saying though, right? It could be you talking to your spirit teams, your angels, who you work with in general. It could be you going outside and being in nature, that kind of shit. You enjoy, but yeah, do what works for you. This could be as well. You guys are deciding to travel here pretty soon. This could be you guys moving. The world could talk about that too. You could be wanting to move overseas across the world. This could also be you guys buying a place here pretty soon. This could be you even remodeling the existing one you have. If it's relationships are filled with joy and love. Like you're not accepting anything less, which is good. You shouldn't have to accept any bullshit like that. If it's not of your highest timeline or they're not going to treat you right, fuck that shit. I'm out. Cut that shit. You know what I mean? Whether it be someone you were with long term or not, or friendship or whatever the fuck, right? You guys need people that are going to lift you up, but be people that are going to be honest too, that kind of thing. So yeah, all in all though, it says relationships would be going good, home improvements would be going good, a dream home come true. You could be really saving up for a dream home, buying a dream home, that kind of thing. You're achieving your goals at work if you're doing anything work-wise. Something about you guys having authority on the world stage or something like that. You may also receive gifts at this time from people or loved ones. That's what the world talks about. And this talks about completion. Like you completed a cycle. If you guys were struggling with cycles before, maybe you were stuck in them before, that's not the case anymore. It's because you're of service to your spirit team, to source, to your ancestors, to any gods or goddesses, whatever it may be, right? This is beautiful, collective. I'm proud of you guys. It's like spiritually shit could be in alignment already for you guys, but like it's like finally catching up earthwise. That's kind of how I'm seeing it as well too. Some of you could be very tapped into Mother Gaia as well. That's actually nice to do. Yeah. Like I will say I won't go out and like go barefoot or something because my feet are fucked up for real. But like for me to connect to Mother Gaia, like I'll go and stand in the rain. I'll go collect rainwater, all that other shit, and I'll smell the fucking rain, the dirt, everything. Like it's calming. It is. You could do that. You could go out there and pray. Do whatever the fuck floats your boat. Whatever works for you, shit, But that's how I would connect. You guys could go out there, connect. You could put your feet in the bare sand, bare dirt, whatever, right? You could garden, that kind of shit. Whatever brings you closer to nature. You could bird watch, go out there and throw some food out for the birds, right? Any of that stuff. My grandma used to do that a lot, actually. I want to do that. I want to go get birdseed now. Just throw it out for the bird. That'd be cute. I haven't seen that for years, but yeah. I don't know. You guys are very tapped into Gaia. Or it's just you're grounded. It could be you're very grounded at this time to be of service for yourself, for others. You're working out of your heart chakra. And again, because of that, you're getting rewarded. Certain things are coming towards you. What is the collective? You could also be being loving to yourself, to your mother as well. Or again, you're coming off very motherly. Yeah, you're making your wishes happen because of transformation or because of something ending in your life. Indefinitely, it's something that was supposed to happen. What does the collective need to let go of indefinitely that could be stagnating them? That was the worst shuffle. We're gonna do that again. Some of you are working too hard. You need to chill the fuck out on that. I don't like hearing that either, though, collective, honestly, because, well, there's times where, like, I do a lot of videos on here, and then there's times where I don't, but, like, that'd be like someone telling me to take a break on this. This is, like, my only form of income right now, so, like, what the fuck do you mean take a break on that shit? We do need to take breaks, though, sometimes, so even if you have another job or anything like that, I was using mine as an example. You guys do need to take breaks on stuff, collective. Okay, because burnout's real, all that other stuff too, right? You don't want to make yourself sick, right? What does the collective need to let go of indefinitely? You don't have to always take action consistently. Let me see. Real quick. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So how I would see this in general is like you guys are taking too much action consistently. You don't need to constantly be let's go, go, go kind of thing. It's like you putting your foot on the gas, right? It could also be the high priestess talks about intuition, inner knowing, different stuff like that, right? It could be like you constantly asking spirit or your source or ancestors, whatever it may be, right, for other signs when you know what the fuck you need to do already in order to take action as well. So you don't need multiple other signs when you've already been bitch slapped across the face with the sign, right? You don't need to keep getting confirmation. You already got it. You need to start trusting that intuition more as well. There's different ways to see this, yeah. This could also be like you guys are thinking of the future too much. That needs to stop. You need to be present right now. Think of the future too, of course, but like don't go too far ahead to where it stresses you the fuck out, that kind of thing. This could also be for some of you, like again, you know how like people could be spiritual, religious, anything like that. Not every single thing in life needs to be spiritual or religious or it's a sign. It could just be life. So what do you need to do as well? Experience life. It's not always, oh, it's this, it's that. No, just chill the fuck out. Okay. You still be of service, you know what I mean? This could also be like people going to high priestesses or anyone like that to see ahead. You don't need that. I mean, you could. I'm not going to tell you guys, oh, you don't need that. You know, that's your choice. But the same way I've told you guys with tarot readings before, you don't always need to come and watch a tarot reading either. That's not good for business for me, but that's the truth. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need to consistently, let me consume this, let me consume that. That's with anything else either. You know what I mean? It's, you have the answers within, collective is what I'm saying. Your connection to source as well, that's within. Go to you first. Balance, make sure you're balanced first and all this other shit. Throw the biases away, all this other shit. Make sure your mental is good too. But then go to you and be like, hey, what do I feel here? What am I picking up here as well? And you know what I mean? You find those answers. Again, you don't always have to go outside of yourself for that. In fact, I would tell you most of the time, you don't have to go outside of yourself for that. You really don't. Again, not good for my business, but that's, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys, even if that's not grand. Like, at least it's not grand profit wise for me, but that's, you know what I mean? At the same time, I do this for fun because I enjoy it. It literally joy. Yeah, that's what I get out of this. I enjoy it. Right? So money's nice too, shit, but but yeah, it could be that. This could be as well. This could be as well, okay, because the high priestess is usually someone that's private, someone that's to themselves. You need to expand more, so maybe stop being less private and get the fuck out there more. It could be that too. There's different ways to read this. Do you want to grow? You're still going to grow, but again, not like being secretive or being kept up to an extent, right? You need to trust yourself, collective, instead of trusting outside sources. Again, make sure you're not biased. Make sure your mental's good. I cannot stress that enough because I've also seen people that are not doing good mentally, doing shit, and then it fucked their entire view up because it's bad, right? So just be cautious on that. Make sure you're taking care of your shit first, and then do that. If you're not trusting yourself with shit, then again, yeah, it probably would be good to go to other people, but you don't really need to do that. Again, also, you need to go towards growth. So go towards those things that scare you as well. It could be that. Again, you don't need more signs. Yeah, trust your intuition. Stop waiting for another motherfucking confirmation. You don't need a constant confirmation. Oh, this, that. No, just fucking act on shit. Okay. Allow that inner knowing, that high priestess energy. Some of you could be high priestesses. It could be that as well. Allow that to be your compass, if you will. Spirits are already here. Your ancestors are already here. Your angels are already here. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? So you don't need other confirmation. It's already here. So if you need to drop that shit, drop it. This could also be like you don't constantly need to go towards growth. Like you don't constantly always have to achieve the next best thing. Sometimes what you're doing is enough. It could be that too. But yeah, this is what I'm getting pretty much. Besides that, let me see. What else are the cards are already out? Where are they? Oh, they're right there. Let's see what else you're dealing with behind the scenes that maybe needs to be addressed with the Dead Inside Oracle deck. Something's not fine. Y'all need to face shit head on. Now that's not fun. I'm just saying. Okay, but yeah, let's see. What is the collective dealing with that they need to face? Manifesting in reverse. You're not pushing yourself to make certain dreams happen. Wishful thinking, burnout now. Maybe you guys need to... Yeah, you're not going to manifest in your sleep. You could just be tired constantly. I would definitely look into that, collective. There could be a plethora of things that could make you tired. It could be food. It could be less exercise. It could be health concerns already. Like there's a list of things. So I'm not going to act like I'm a doctor and be like, I know what this is. No, I don't. So why I'm saying that is I would encourage you guys to go to your doctor if you have a primary care or someone that knows about stuff like that, right? That's not gonna, if you guys don't have insurance or something, try and talk to someone that would be willing to talk to you and give you real advice about the shit. I only say that too because I don't have insurance right now. So, and I'm tired consistently too, most of the time. So, but yeah, something needs to change about that. Again, you're just tired. Wishful thinking isn't going to end up to you getting better things as well, collective. Again, you have to act on stuff. Goes back to that 3 of Wands. You're just in burnout mode. That's what it is. You're in burnout mode. What's tripping you out the most? Everything in life could be chaotic or the outside world is falling apart. Yeah, that's happening. People are fucking stupid, and then yeah, everything seems to get fucked even worse. Because people in power enjoy fucking shit up. It could be your love life as well, the Lover's card. It's just exhausting you. There's a lot of things, yeah. Can you just fucking shuffle, man? For fuck's sake. These cards. You're pissing me off. There's a lot of conflict or fighting around you, or people are trying to get towards your spot. What is really stressing out the collective? Bad habits or someone toxic in your life, or something that you need to cut the cord with. This could be the devil in your life in general. Spiritually, if it's just not spiritual or not religious or anything like that, it's just toxicities that need to be cut out. That's interesting how I was talking about that too, because like it could be food that's toxic, different stuff like that, like different things that are not good for you that needs to be cut out. This could be smoking. This could be drinking. For me, I mean, I still want to smoke weed. Yeah, for sure. But it fucks my breathing up more. So I've been very selective on, do I really fucking need this or not? Most of the time it's nah. So that'd be nice. Or, you know, I could get edibles if anything, but, you know, smoking is kind of really off the limits. I've been thinking about it again, but it causes more issues, right? It could be you addressing shit like that and really facing it. Even if you want to smoke or you want to go out and drink, whatever, don't. You don't have to. And it starts with you really being like, nah, I'm going to put my fucking foot down, because what happens after I do that? Right? So it could be simple stuff like that. It could be for some of you, and I'll say it weird because YouTube is ANAL. It could be a Smex addiction. Some of you, it could be certain addictions in general that are just not good. Right? This could be someone toxic as well, though. Someone toxic in your life. You need to cut that shit the fuck loose. This is what could really be making you tired consistently. Let's get into it a little more. I feel like this is someone toxic in your life. It could be you too, collective, but I feel like it's not really you as much. This could be temptation for certain things, things that'll keep you stuck. This could be a lover. Yeah, this could be a past toxic lover or something like that. Yeah, cut the cord. Do a cord cutting ritual. Literally, like, or write their fucking name and be like, get the fuck out. You know, that kind of shit. Do what works for you, that kind of thing. You could do cleanses, whatever it may be. But yeah, cut the cord with this person or people in general. It doesn't matter who they are. You see clearly. So yeah, anywho, let's go to this. This could also not be a relationship or person as well. This could be an idea, but let me read this. Okay, you may be enslaved to an idea or relationship that demands too much. What started positively or even pleasurably has reversed, and now you are seeing a situation for what it is. This is a destructive situation that you may be feeling controlled and under bad influence. This card is of greed, temptation, and materialism, yet to change the situation, you will need to think laterally and use a little cunning. It's never worth confronting the problem, as the negativity is endemic. Hence, the Devil card often appears to describe situations that are not worth trying to fix or heal. It needs to be cut. Yeah, just like a cancer grows, you don't just leave it, right? You take it out, you fuck that shit up, you cut it out. Yeah, okay, so that's the same with this, whatever it may be. The message is to simply walk away, to escape the best way that you can, regardless of the temptation of staying. It's not worth staying. It's more destructive than anything. The Devil often arrives in a relationship reading to show lust and negative ways of relating, in that one partner is gaining much more than the other. By extension of this, additional meanings of the Devil are addiction issues with SMEX, foods, substance, abuse, and overall negative thinking patterns. Some other specifics include, so okay, before we go into that, yeah, it could be thinking patterns too. Some of you could be like, oh, I'm not going to be good at this. Or again, it's like you second guessing yourself, or being like, well, I haven't done this for years, so I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not going to be anywhere good to nerd. I'm not going to be anywhere near as like, you know, where these people are pretty much. Don't be second guessing your fucking self. Don't be treating yourself like you can't do the shit, because you fucking can, bitch. Okay? You talk to yourself more negatively, you're enforcing that, and then guess what? You get stuck in a loop. Yeah. There's even times where I still talk negatively to myself, and it's not good. And I'm like, you know, but don't do that either. Like, don't be negative to yourself is what I'm saying, collective. And again, you got to address this shit head on. But yeah, negative thinking patterns, that could keep you stuck for eternity. You constantly want change, but then what? You stay in a loop, that kind of thing is not good. Cut the cords. Anywho, other followings include, this could be for home, anything home related. Here, the Devil may indicate living with domineering people, or dealing with a difficult landlord, psychic vampires in general, or negative people that drain your energy. You may feel controlled and invaded right now. And that's never fucking good. Whoever it's, you know, if it's someone close or not, that's no. Cut the fucking cord. Beat him with a brick. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that unless you got bail money. I don't beat someone with a brick to begin with. Okay, only do that if they actually try and physically hurt you. Then, you know, do that route. Protect yourself. Anywho, relationship wise, this could be a difficult relationship, indicating here, such as someone that's controlling, lust over love. That's never any kind of good relationship you want to be in. A codependent pattern or partner. For separated partners, the devil may show financial dependency or other ongoing money and property issues that keep you tied to the past. All those need to be cut. You need to face the shit head on. You want different? You're gonna do different no matter what the fuck you going through. You're gonna face that shit. And if not, don't complain, because it's still gonna be a repeat if you're gonna keep doing the same shit. Be honest with yourself and face it. Okay. The next one is career and money. You're expecting bad financial contracts, careers that are unsatisfying, domineering bosses, or toxic work environments, but you stay because you are financially trapped. That's not good. There's always a way, collective, even if you're trapped, even if it makes the situation worse at first, there's always a certain way to get out of certain things. But this needs to be cut. Let's just be real. It does need to be cut. Make a plan. Go forward with that. But something needs to be cut. If anything's toxic or holding you back, it's not good. It's really not. So, yeah, what's really keeping you stuck? Something that you're tied to still, or some sort of toxicity. It could be a thinking pattern. It could be a lover, a past lover. Drop they motherfucking ass. Go find better. Go get yourself toys. You know, I'd be talking about that a lot too on here, okay? But for real, you could treat you better. You could do better too, okay? But yeah, this is the read. Let's get into some angel numbers. We're going to look at 27. Because that was standing out. Present gifts. We're going to go back to that 466 in a minute. Something about gifts coming your way or something like that. That's interesting that that's coming up in my reading. Or in this reading. And then... Okay, so this talks about money and different things coming your way. 26, money flows. Money is energy. Prepare yourself to receive it. Abundance is coming to you in all forms. And one way it can present itself is financially. Gratitude creates the clearest pathway to you. Sit in meditation today and reflect with a grateful heart on all that you have already been blessed with in life. So it's going to be raining money, honey. That's actually good. 466, present gifts as well. There's only this moment now. Your angels remind you to stay here in the present moment in order to make the best of the blessings in your life. Show appreciation today for this present moment and know that in doing so, you allow more blessings to find their way to you. Be present. Okay. Be of service to yourself and others, but to yourself first so you can help others. And then, yeah, move forward, collective. Again, cut the cord with something. You're not going to be able to manifest certain things in general if you keep an attachment to toxic bullshit. It could be big, it could be small. You need to cut it. You could use prayer, you could use manifestation, whatever it may be. Actually, give me a minute. Let me get my notebook out real quick. Oh. No, shit. Jeez, that hurt. So, oh no, the pages are coming off. Damn it. It's a nice notebook, but actually it's not. It says Haven Health. That's when my mom was in Haven. It was a horrible ass place, actually. Shit ass workers. Abusive ass workers, too. We're not going to get into all that, but just for real, they're fucking garbage ass people. You could use certain prayers or certain things. If you guys use the Bible for anything like that, you could use certain prayers and certain things to cut cords, to cut ties, to, you know, have protection around you. Protection, warding, and shielding. These are your most powerful spiritual protection. Home cleansing, unsealing your aura and light. Use these for energetic returns, asking the divine to handle what is unjust. You could use some of these if there's someone that's fucking you over or they're still trying to be toxic to you. Let me read some of these first. This is return to sender and reversals for justice. Okay, this could help you. Psalm 7, justice for wrong accusations and malice. Psalms 35, turning back wickedness upon those who plotted the motherfucking shit to begin with. Talking about wickedness, because this could be that, or it could just be someone toxic that you're like, nah, bitch, so return that shit, okay? Psalms 37, divine judgment over dumbass people. Peace to the people that are in alignment, that kind of thing. Psalm 70, swift reversals and deliverance from those who seek to hurt you unjustly. Psalms 94, pretty much returning harm to its source. Yeah. So this one, yeah, cleansing, healing, renewal. You could use this as well. We're going to talk about this because it talks about removing negativity. You guys need to remove that. If it's through prayer, if it's through magic, whatever the fuck it may be, you need to remove it. Okay. If it's you, cut it the fuck off. Okay. I'm not getting it's you, collective, but there's certain toxicities that just need to be nipped in the butt. Okay. Psalms 51, cleansing, purification. This could clear heart blockages in general. Psalms 32, spiritual healing plus possible confessions. Psalms 103, renewal, healing, and divine compassion. Psalms 130, deep soul cleansing and emotional healing. Isaiah 1, 16, and 18. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean to an extent. Okay, you can do this in the shower as well. Numbers 6, 24, 26. The priestly blessing. The Lord bless you and keep you. If you need discernment on who this devil may be, or again, if it's someone in your energy. Psalms 19, revelation of divine knowledge. Psalms 25, guidance and understanding. Psalms 119, open my eyes so that I may see. Proverbs 2, wisdom, divine insight. James 1, 5, asking source for wisdom without reproach. There's different things that could help you. Look at different things you could use in the Bible, pretty much just to like send stuff back or to cut cords. You could do that as well. You do it through prayer. You could do it through magic, whatever may work for you, that kind of thing. Okay. But those are some examples. And if you guys don't have a Bible, you could literally get the Bible app on your phone. It's free. That's literally what I have. So, you know, I have quite a few books on my shit. But yeah, anywho, use what you need to. Again, I would really suggest a cord cutting collective, or again, do a salt bath as well. You could check out Intuitive Kev. I'm being so serious. I'm not sponsored to say this either. It's just the shit that I've looked into before. There's also others as well, but Intuitive Kev has salt baths. Different stuff like that. You could also get the cheaper shit if you need to. Because let's be real, his stuff's a little up there in price, but it's good. It has good stuff. But yeah, you could go to Dollar Tree, go to Dollar General, wherever the fuck you guys go for certain things, and get stuff to cleanse your shit. But yeah, this is, all in all, this is the message. Okay, you guys have the answers within. You're being seen for something on the world stage. Just to recap, you're of service to others. People are of service to you. You're trying to manifest certain things, but that's not going to happen until you cut this cord or cut this toxic person out in general. Protect yourself from them in general. Or again, if this is you having a certain mindset, that needs to be, you need to axe that bitch at the base. Okay? Yeah, this is the read, collective. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Let me know if this resonates for you. If you guys could hit that like, share, subscribe, that would be nice. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Before we end as well, I have links for people in Gaza that need help. If you guys could send donations there, if you know anyone that actually has money as well to send there, that'd be great too. They need food, they need water, they need shelter, they need medicine. The same shit we need daily that we're getting, most of us. They need that and they're not getting it. So imagine if your family was in that predicament and it was the family you cared about. Let's just make it that way, because sometimes there's family we hate here too. I get it. So imagine if it was the family that you loved and it was going through that. I'll pull on heartstrings if I need to, for real, because they do need help. Okay, so if you guys can help, even if it's just a few bucks, that does help them tremendously. Okay. But with that, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. You want a book, all that stuff will be listed on my Linktree. All of that is in the top of the YouTube header in the description box as well. Okay, I will catch you guys when I do. Toodaloo.